My mind is moving so fast, and this might be the sixth time I've tried to record this video, but I don't know what approach I want to take, whether I talk about everything I've endured in the past few months, or how quickly I've been able to change my life, or a little update, but let's take it as it goes. This is the last time I try to attempt to record this video. I'm Val. My name is Val, short for Valentine, and for those of you that may not know me, I was born and raised in Ireland, and I run two businesses. Last month we finished at about $92,000 combined. That is not my take home by any means. And I actually reinvested a lot of the money. So my take home is not crazy by any means, but business is going good. And from an outside perspective, it looks like I'm living the dream. I'm going to KL, which is the capital of Malaysia, in a few days with my creative director. I'm going to Australia, Melbourne, for 5 days. I'm going to Tokyo for like 3 weeks, and then I'm going to London, and then Paris, and then I'm going home. And a lot of people would see this and resent me because I'm 19 years old and I'm arguably living a lot of people's dreams. A lot of people from an external perspective would look at my hair or the type of person I am and call me a scumbag or, you know, first impressions. But I want to kind of talk about a significant event that I was reminded by recently. I went to Bulgaria for a month to self-isolate to fix my personal habits and flaws earlier this year. Let me even backtrack a little bit. Last December, I was doing computer science. It was first year I was studying computer science, and I decided on a 4 a.m. whim to drop out and move out and go to Marbella. And the way I explained it to my parents, who were foreign, they're born and raised in Moldova, was this is a sacrifice you guys made that I have to make if I want the right thing for my future wife and kids and the life they deserve. So I dropped out and moved out on a whim at 4 a.m. and I did not doubt myself by any means. And the reason for that is because I did years of entrepreneurship in the past. I just knew I'd figure it out. So I did that. I did exactly that. I figured it out. I moved out with some friends of mine, and later on in life, or later on that year, I should say, in the middle of last year, May, I was in really bad shape. I was prioritizing my business, and I honestly wasn't where I wanted to be business-wise. I wasn't where I wanted to be health-wise. And there was a quote I would continuously tell myself that I'm actually coining, if you want to go and say it, give me credits. It's business is a direct representation of your personal life. And honestly, I wasn't happy with where I was. And a good example I have was when I went home for a week to see my family for my brother's birthday. I had so much work to do. I was home for a week, and right before that, we had a power outage in Spain, where I was at the time. So I had to reschedule about 12 meetings or calls. When I went home, out of the 7 days I had off, 2 days I could actually spend with my family. The other 5, because of the business I built and how I built it, I was a trap, or I was a rat in a trap. I was a mouse trap. I was caught in a mouse trap. I couldn't do anything. I didn't have time. And it honestly agitated me so much because I felt like I built this business and I had no real freedom. And it's a glamorous problem to have, don't get me twisted, but I had prioritized it so much where every other aspect of my life was going horrible. I was making good money, let's not get it wrong, but I was in horrible shape. I'm still getting there, let's not get it twisted. I'm not in far better shape now, but I was in horrible shape. I didn't have a great relationship with Christ. I didn't have a great relationship with my family because I didn't have time. And it was the character development I had to endure because I decided once again on a whim to self-isolate. I went to Bulgaria for a month on my own. And long story short, it was one of the most disgusting months of my life because I have a vlog I recorded, and I don't like to use this word lightly, but I was actually in such a depressed state. There's a clip in the vlog that I was watching it back recently. There's a clip in the vlog, it's like an hour, 40 minutes long, where I say, honestly, I hate where I am now. And I hate the weight I'm in, I hate where business, I hate how much I weigh, I hate my business, I hate my health, I hate this. but I'm on the trajectory, and that's what matters. I was watching it yesterday with two friends of mine who I'm in Bali with, and after we watched a lot of the vlog, we didn't finish it, it's an hour and 40. They actually just dapped me up and they were like, good job, man. Like, you've come so far. And the funny thing is, I knew I had to go self-isolate for a month, but I truly did not want to because I was so afraid of being on my own. And let's not get it twisted, it was a horrible month. And I hate the idea of truly being on my own because I actually perform better when I'm with someone else. But it was something I had to do. That month is the reason that I will crack over 6 figures in a month at 19. I'm 20 in December 22nd. So this month we finished at like 92, 93. I actually don't care. This coming month we'll do over 100, and then the coming month after that, ideally even further. But the truth of the matter is most people don't really know what you endure with entrepreneurship. But I urge you, if you've been thinking about trying to make money online or trying something, just do it. Just give it a shot, because I promise you, yeah, it was a tough year to say the least, but you will land so much further if you try than if you don't try at all. It's a quote from Hormozi. Let's call this an episode or a reflective piece. This is a reflective piece of gratuity. I've had some of the most difficult months of my life. I just don't want to admit it because I have an ego, but I had some of the most difficult months of my life this year. I had some of the best moments of my life. I had some of the worst moments of my life. I've lost a lot of relationships. I've made a lot of new friends. I've met a lot of amazing people. I was actually on call recently with the founder of the F1 ticketing software, and he's a multi-millionaire. I'm not going to say his name, but you could probably search him up if you want. He's a great guy. I think he's going to be a new mentor of mine. And he told me I reminded him of him. But business is a direct representation of your personal life. And when I'm so grateful I got into business because I realized that, and I made every other aspect of my life better. Don't get me wrong. I'm never going to be satisfied. I'm not. But being able to be healthier and happier and get better at like style and clothing and visual appeal, normalizing being able to get female attention, all these different things wouldn't have happened if we're building this amazing business that will do 6 figures per month. And you should see how much I pay my team. Like, I pay them really well, but it's an amazing feeling to be able to actually provide for people. Let me go back. From an outside perspective, I would have called myself an FAG a year ago. Now I don't curse, but I would have called myself an FAG a year ago. And now I'm in a position where I'm not one to judge. Naturally, we all judge, but you don't really know how much someone had to endure to get to where they want to go. And the cool thing about this channel is it's a reflective piece of me. I go and I watch back my videos frequently. And if you really want, you can go and watch my videos back as well. And you'll see how I felt when I got my first client and for management. And you'll see what I had to endure and how careless I was when I made these radical, crazy decisions. You can see a video where I talk about my breakup with my ex that actually impacted the trajectory of my life in a great way, and how much growth I endured because of that. Don't judge is the moral of the story, because you don't know what someone had to endure. But I'm so truthfully grateful for where I am. Words can't even put into expression. And because things are going so well, I'm actually going to put my foot on the gas further and take it further than I can. I'm so volatile where if you actually go and you watch back one of the videos, I said business is going well, so I'm going to focus on studies or like school. And a week after, I think I decided to drop out. Life is so quick where all you can really do is live in the moment and put yourself in a better position for the future. Because the truth of the matter is, I've met people that are doing hundreds of thousands a month, millions a month, 5K a month, 3K a month, 10K a month. There is no difference between you and them. they were just simply early. And when I say there's no difference between you and somebody else, they're just early, it says you have the option to catch up and do it, or they could always be early and you never do it. You determine your fate, man. Whether you like it or not, if you're watching this, you're probably in a first world country. I'm from Ireland, I'm from a first world country. You have more opportunity than you can imagine. Online money feels ocean wide and ocean deep, but the truth of the matter is, it is ocean wide and knee deep. It's so easy to get into. And I urge you to try it. If you're 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, it actually doesn't matter. If you're still watching this, you're probably thinking, wow, that's like, he's talking about so many different things. Yeah, it's my channel. I get to do what I want, screw you. But I know I'm gonna be okay for the rest of my life, and I wanna just continuously document here. So hopefully you enjoy this. Hopefully you enjoy these episodes. I know maybe there's some of you that could have notifications on or whatever that continuously watch these, but it's gonna be really cool to show my kids this back. And that just goes back to the question, how do you want to go down in history, in your own history? How do you want your kids to see you? Something I really want this year is to have a picture of me on a motorbike, because I have a motorbike at Bali. I want a picture of me on a motorbike looking freaking jacked. I'm not jacked, but looking freaking jacked, shirt off, so I can show them, even with blue shirt, so I can say, yeah, that was me when I was 19, and they're gonna be like, yo, he was the GOAT. I just want to live a good life, man. I want to be around good people. I want to have good experiences. I want to make a bunch of money. And I want to enjoy the growth I enjoy, because I want to feel valuable, like we all do. Most people start this online money stuff to feel validation and prove themselves right and say they can do something. Everybody's the same. I urge you to try. I urge you to watch back the videos I've posted and see how much growth I've endured since the beginning of the year. Even how I articulate myself is different. This has been, when I look back, this will be one of the best years of my life. I know it. But to many more, I'm excited to see what happens, man. For once, I'm so excited to see what happens in life. Everything is going right, and there's no reason it should stop. If you asked me that a year ago, I would have said everything is going right. It's gonna stop soon. It's all perspective, man. You get to choose your faith.